Okay, so yesterday I've painted this bad boy, and right now, as you can see, it's finished. Actually, I've put on 3 coats of plastic dip, and it's red plastic dip. The next thing I need to do is paint it with the original color and then add a transparent plastic dip coat, so it's gonna be shiny. Now it looks cool, like on top it's kind of not that great. If you can see it from the angle, I don't know how it's not totally smooth, but I still am happy with the work, and I hope that my friend is gonna be happy too. I think it's gonna look much better as when it will be painted, but for now I don't know really what to do, because I don't know if I should put on a coat of primer and then I'll put on a real color, or should I just mask the whole thing and then paint it. I'm not really sure about that, so I need to think that through. Well, right now what I'm going to do is I'm gonna mask it, and then like this ears right there, and I'm gonna put on a coat of red and I'll see what happens there.
Okay, so you can see me right here that I am masking off some pieces. That's a really big no-no. Because of a masking tape, plastic dip is gonna start there off, and that's really bad. And because of that, I needed to respray the whole diamond thing on front. I sanded down some bumps of plastic dip. Yes, you can. With 600 grit paper, or maybe even higher, like 1000, you can sand down plastic dip.
The helmet is painted red, both with the plastic dip and with color. You probably don't see. Here's a different color than up here. Right now, what we need to do is we're gonna paint the white spots on.
Okay, so later with brush, I put on a coat of different colors. Right here I'm putting on a white color, and it's just an acrylic paint from tube, and I'm putting it on with a brush.
Hey folks, guess what? I am done with it. Here is Megaman Zero Helmet. There are some scenes seen around, and for the first time I've sanded the foam, and it's turned out pretty well, but not perfect. So I need to work with that some more. Okay, so right now we are done with the mask, the helmet. Now the only thing that we need is a stand. I got those 2 circles from my mother's work, and I put them onto a PVC pipe. I glued it on with contact cement for foam, and also with the hot glue, and it worked just fine. Then I painted it with black acrylic spray paint, which is matte, and then I put on a clear coat. And now we just need to put on a stencil, which is a Z as Megaman Zero, and we're gonna put that on there. We're gonna spray paint it, and that's it. That's actually a foil.
I found the problem with foil because I put on a coat of color right onto a PVC pipe, and it is too smooth, so color cannot really stick to the material. First stencil just took off the color, so I needed to actually sand it down and make material rougher, and then put on a real coat of color in the real stencil.
So right now I am painting. This is a foil stencil that I made before on the stand, and right now we are just tapping. I don't know how good you can see it, but right now I'm gonna show you something. We got a red color, and we got that spongy brush, and we just go like this around. Like I've put on a, first I started with a red, but it couldn't get that really bright, nice looking red as it is right now. So I've put on a regular white color, and it's turned out really great. So I'm working with that. This right here is a second layer of red on, and I'm gonna put just one more, because you know what? With this paintbrush you'll get some really nice looking texture on there. And if you go over and over and over with that tapping, I don't know if you can see, but there is some kind of skinny version of a texture, and it looks really fine to me. So I'm going with that right now. I'm gonna put a few more of those coats on there, about 3 or 2 coats, and then we'll see how it turns out. Here it is. Here is a stand, and I hope that you can see that paint right there. Now I know that you cannot see the texture. So the next thing that I'm going to do right now is I'm gonna put that stencil thingy away, and I really hope that I'm not gonna rip the black color on the bottom, because that would be freaking shitty if it happens right now. So hopefully nothing happens. Ooh, let's go from this side. Let's go from this side. Okay. It's going good. Okay, we're approaching red paint. Okay, looks not that great from that angle. Okay, black is still on there. Red is cool. It looks okay. Okay, so we go like. Oh. Oh, come on. The black just came out. The black just came off up there. And here. So the black is coming off. Yep, the black is coming off on the edges. Z is cool. Z is cool. It just came out off. Okay. Okay, we're going places. We are definitely going places. And pluck! It is over. Okay, so there's a stencil. See it right over here. Looks like this. Let's put this away. So there you go. For now it looks like this. There is a bunch of white spots, like for example, look right here. You can see some white spots, and of course the paint came right off right over here. I'm gonna just scrape some more color from here, there, and we'll see what happens. Hey guys, so here it is, finished, painted. It looks cool to me. So the problem before was white coloring, because I painted with priming colored white color, and that was the problem. But then I solved the problem. I used a really thin brush. It's actually this one, it's Zero, and I used this to actually go and outline each and every line right here, and I finished up like this.